welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Nemsun here again, doing all the quests and all the things and making mountains out of molehills, doing all the things wrong for your amusement. How you doing? You alright? Good. Let me start over here. This is the Obsidian Generation that I sorted out at the end of the last episode. Currently up to 11 obsidian blocks, which means we can go to the ball. We can go to the Nether. But I'm not sure I want to this episode. I'm not sure I want to 100% this episode. While I've been waiting and AFKing, as it were, not quite AFKing because I've been doing this, I thought, what can I do? I can fill in the Wall of Shame and see what we've got so far. Those of you that decide to troll the comments and put first, I put the Wall of Shame up for you, to give you the credit you deserve, the credit you desire, the recognition for your hard work in trying to be first on every video you view. Here is the wall of trolls. I feed the trolls, and this is how I feed them. Oh yes. Okay, so let's have a look, see who we got. We've done episode 1, 3, and 4. I missed episode 2 because nobody actually said first, I don't think. Episode 5. I put this on a while back, but I never showed anybody. Flashing Thunder Gaming. Oh, thank you very much for the first comment. Or at least the first on the comments. Thank you. Episode 6, we had 2 that wanted to be shouted out in the episode. Is it Chameleon LP? Chameleon? And Colfred? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. You knew I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. Colfloyd. It sounds Norwegian, Denmark-ish. I don't know exactly. I'm rubbish. But that's the best I can do. Thank you very much for your comment. Episode 7, Austin Kosinski. Maybe. Kosinski. Thank you and welcome to the Wall of Shame. Episode 8. I didn't really find anyone in episode 8 that had said first properly. So it went to my buddy Spellcheck, who is always in the comments somewhere. Always liking the videos and always one of the first to respond when I post something up. Has been with me for a very long time. So it is no shame to be Spellcheck on the board. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, Spellcheck. Once again, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll probably say it in the future as well. Thank you, Spellcheck. Episode 9. Yeah. Penguin. Apocalypse. Penguin Apocalypse? Is that the English pronunciation, I guess? Penguin Apocalypse. I am very sorry I am rubbish at saying foreign names. I am an Englishman and I'm far from racist or anything like that, but I just can't pronounce them. I speak English and that's all I've ever learnt, and trying to do foreign names is just impossible. Anything with the wrong vowels in the wrong places and punctuation and anything that doesn't sound normal to me as an Englishman, I can't pronounce. I'm rubbish. Hi. Hey. Hello. And finally, episode 10. We're on episode 11 last episode. This is episode 12. But episode 10, Retro Gamer SP. Thank you very much for your comment. I do appreciate it. And I do sincerely apologise to people who are not English, who don't have English names, that I mispronounce. I honestly, you make fun of me in my pronunciation of your names. I don't make fun of your names. You make fun of me pronouncing your names. I'm rubbish. I'm just a rubbish Englishman who can't say foreign names. 12. Awesome. Let's take them. I'm going to build a portal to the Nether today. I'm planning on doing that, but I've also got something else kind of special planned. I don't know where that zombie spawned from. That's one thing that I would like to do. Figure out where they may have spawned from. I did have a little move around here today. So perhaps this create a big mushroom here. I moved some of the cobble from underneath water barrels and put down some dirt Put on some of those ancient spores and made it mycelium. Filled the buckets with water. And I failed to put the 6th bucket and a mushroom planted there. And I thought, oh, that would actually be quite cool. That way I'm covering the barrels with something that the rain can't get in. So I hacked out a couple of layers of the mushroom and got quite a few red mushrooms for my trouble. And let it grow. Let it just be there, really. I thought, yeah, why not? Cool feature of the base. I'll leave it like that. That sounds cool to me. I moved these for the same reason. I got loads of water in them, and I don't want water in these stone ones. I want to be able to put other things in them, like lava and such. Potentially, we'll be automating those at some point to make the resources that I want when I want. Just fill them full of lava and then put like the redstone and glowstone and things in for when I need stuff. And the witch water's down there for when I want to put sand in it, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, not really a lot of time has passed in the game save, in this Agrarian Skies 2 world, as it were. And we've got a fair amount of stuff. I managed, in the time it took to get all 12 of these obsidian, we've updated a fair few bits and pieces along here. There's quite a few stacks of things coming in now, quite a few stacks. I actually did the gold manually to crush it up to get to this stage, so that when I need the gold, which I feel like I'm going to need a bit of gold soon, I've got it available to me. But we are getting stacks on stacks of raw materials, which is awesome. Uber super. And just again, before we get on to what I'm planning on doing for this episode, let's just go and have a quick update on the farm. The farm. I haven't actually moved these seeds around since maybe the last time you saw it. So I do have strength 7s. There's a mature that I haven't checked. There's a growth 9. I think I was working on the highest growth. Yeah, that was right. So I've got some growth 7s and some ones that I haven't checked. Yeah, it's about the same as the last time you saw it. Some 8s and 9s. And to be honest, I couldn't be bothered with changing them around again. I've got a stack and a half of potatoes in there. And down here, I figured out how to get this progressive automation planter to work. You can just about get it under there. And it's got nearly 2 stacks of potatoes as well in it. I put charcoal in here. I didn't realise that charcoal in here could feed this slot as well. And the flint mattock obviously needs replacing every now and again. But that's a lot of potatoes. A lot of potatoes. And that's just automated, really. I go down and collect those every now and again. But really, the progressive automation potatoes are the ones that I'm actually eating most of the time. When I do the seeds, I get some more potatoes. And I've still got some lettuce and apples and melons and loads of wheat and stuff. Tons of stuff, really. And I think it was in one of these. Yeah, this one. I got my sort of like potato stashio. Potato stashio. Like so. Just to keep them stocked up. So I am not going to starve ever again. I can eat potatoes morning, noon and night. If I actually ate this many baked potatoes in real life, I would be huge. I mean, I'm not exactly a thin, skinny guy, but I'm not really overweight either. And if I ate that many baked potatoes every day that this game makes me eat, I would be obese. But no, Minecraft, no. Eat 50 baked potatoes a day. It's good for you, honestly. 10 minutes days as well. It's not even that. Okay, so let's get on with this episode today. I was looking at quests last time round, and as you can see, the last quest that I was looking at just earlier was the Blood Magic starting quest line. Oh yes, we'll come back to that in a minute. The sacrifice unlocks one quest elsewhere. Maybe that unlocks something over in this lot over here somewhere. I don't know. We were going towards the sky blocking of going to the Nether quest. So, going to the Nether to find this trader. That's why we made the Obsidian last episode. And I also mentioned last episode that the mob farm, I would like to increase it. Just as a project, just as something to do. And there's a few parts of that project that I think we can deal with today. Maybe I'll save going to the Nether until towards the end. So we can leave it on maybe a cliffhanger ending. You know how us YouTubers like those cliffhanger endings. Well, I think I might be in the mood for one today. I might be in the mood for giving you a a quick look in the Nether, and then potentially quitting the episode just before I get there. I took the progressive automation mob slayer out of this. It wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't using it for anything, but I just left it there for safekeeping so I knew where it was. And I think I've got an idea for a mob farm, and I want to do blood magic next as the next major bit of progression that I want to do. And of course, blood magic requires sacrifice. So doing the mob farm and doing blood magic beside it somewhere down here, like a big towering mob farm here, spawning out loads of mobs that I can sacrifice to the dark arts in blood magic. I've not done blood magic properly before. I've tinkered with it. I've messed around with the early stages of it. I've been on servers where people have played blood magic through to a very, very, very high level. I've also watched some of my friends who have done blood magic to the extremes, and literally they've got tutorials on the subject. I haven't really played with blood magic much at all, but I'm going to rectify that now. And one of the reasons I've picked blood magic for Agrarian Skies over, let's say, the Thaumcraft, that's in there. Thaumcraft and Botania are both in there. I've done a lot of Botania and I've done a lot of Thaumcraft before, so I could probably get started on all that fairly swiftly. Fairly swiftly, I say, fairly swiftly. But I don't really know what the but is in that sentence, to be honest. I don't really know what the but is. I am trying to keep Agrarian Skies, and keep the Magic Farm series separate. I'm trying to keep them separate. I'm trying to keep it so that I don't have too much duplicated content. I don't want to be doing Thaumcraft twice, once in each series. I don't really want to do Botania twice, once in each series. I don't really want to be doing that. So I plan not to. How about that? Yeah. Can I do any size portal in this game still? I think I can. I wanted a 3x3. Oh my days, I've just broken it. I just messed it right up, didn't I? Oh, because I can't do anything with that right now, can I? Maybe I can put a diamond modifier on the Picketeers. Let me just quickly check that. Oh, misplaced block right at the moment in time. That's not the best at all. Let's see, can I put this and put a diamond on it and give it a diamond upgrade? Reinforcement, sharpness, durability, fortune, durability plus 500. It would be then mining level bronze. Yeah, it's not the same thing, is it? It doesn't do the same thing. Diamond tipped, or does it? Oh, no, it's okay. I can do something else instead. I can work around it. So I can make a portal normal size instead. It just means that those 3 blocks there could have gone along the top here, and we could have had a portal already. But by the time I've finished messing around with sorting out the blood magic and getting started on that, we'll probably... Oh, I did it again! We'll probably... Oh, man, such a derp. I will probably be ready for doing something with the Nether by the end of the episode, and we should have the obsidian down there and be able to make ourselves a flint and steel. Before we get started making things and stuff and all that kind of gizmos, I want to make myself an iron sword from here. I want to make a normal iron sword, I'm guessing, so I'm going to need a sword blade, a wide guard, and a handle. I think I've already got the sword blade. Yes, I've got a sword blade, so I just need a wide guard making, which is that. Is that wide guard? It's a crossbar for that one. That's the wide guard for that one. Yeah. Well, that's an actual hand guard, in fact. But I think that's right. I think that's right. And if I make... if I take this sword blade and make it out of cobble first... oh, come on. Put the stuff in the right boxes, Nemsun. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I'll do the same with this as well, just because. There we go, stone handguard. Okay, and I think, yeah, I smelted it up right. The first time I smelted this up, I actually left this on and it just went out as blank cast. Fortunately, you can resmelt the blank casts of the aluminium brass. So, make a cast of the stone. The stone disappears. I've then got a cast. Awesome. So I've got the sword cast. And then we want to do this handguard as well. I think it was handguard. Pretty sure it was handguard for that one. See, that says wide guard. I couldn't see wide guard in there. Why couldn't I see wide guard in there? There's a wide guard. It's actually, yeah, it's actually a wide guard. It is actually a wide guard, isn't it? So, let's do the wide guard. Put that in there. Yeah, I can do that with that. Okay. And I will make the cast of a wide guard. Ping. And that is down to the last little bit of aluminium brass. Okay, that's awesome. Right, and next up, I want to make it out of iron. So I'm going to pop a few iron in there to smelt down. And I'm going to definitely make the sword blade out of iron. I don't know how this progressive automation killer works. It was in the 1.6 update for the mod. And I know I need to upgrade this to iron because I can't make a stone sword that's going to last more than 5 seconds. So I'm planning that now. So we're going to make, I think it requires like a block of a block of iron. So we get on with that. It's also going to require an iron sword. So we'll quickly whiz through that. And this is all going to be towards sacrificial stuff. Sacrificial things and stuff. Which is quite cool. I like the idea. Right, let's uses of that and pop that into there. Okay, it was something like this anyway, wasn't it? There we go. Okay, so an iron killer. Hopefully, an iron killer will actually use the sword that I'm going to use. Now then, Nemsun. Thank you very much, Van Hal. Thank you. Okay, so do we have the iron? Yes, we do. Put the iron in. Cast the iron. I may as well make the iron wide guard as well, hadn't I? Yeah. Do that. Where can I put these casts? I'll put this cast in here now. And we should have both the iron wide guard and the iron sword blade. Awesome. And now when we do this, we should be able to put these guys together with a stick. And that'll do nicely. Iron broadsword. Okay, so iron broadsword in there with one piece of charcoal. Okay, now it has a range of 1. So if I stand on it, it should hurt me. If it works, it shall hurt me. Yep. Oh, did you see that kick knockback? Yep. And it doesn't gain any skill XP, but it did use 1 durability. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to work for me. That's going to keep that little mob farm safe. Now, another thing I don't think will work, but I want to test it anyway, is putting moss on the sword. So I'm going to put this moss on the sword and hope that that can regenerate it. Dang it. Okay, I've got to put that in first, make it full, and then put that on it. Oh no, because I haven't got any modifiers. Stupid fool, Nemsun, stupid fool. Okay, right, let's take this down then. I'm going to replace this over here at the mob farm. I want a big mob farm. I've decided I'm going to mess around making a big mob farm. I'm going to do some stuff. Bang, 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 bang. I get some XP on this sword. Maybe level it up a little bit. At some point, I will level it up a lot more. But for right now, that's as much as I can do. Just enough to clear the way so that I can place the block here. Okay, place that there. And put it in there. Awesome. And put some charcoal in there as well. So now I'm expecting the mobs to generally mill about. They walk down there just for the hell of it. And next they're going to get hit by that. They're going to get hit and they're going to get killed. I have thought of other things like a water stream that pushes them into it and all that kind of stuff. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Possibly not this episode because I've got to get started on blood magic and then also go through to the Nether and see what's in there. But for sure, that is a project that I'm going to be working on soon, so that we can get some sacrificing of them, as well as auto-killing them. I'm going to have some ingenious little mob farm design. Well, I say ingenious little mob farm. I want an ingenious massive mob farm to feed my blood altar with all of the blood of the sacrificial zombies and that. Oh, yes. So, next up. I have not made a blood altar and sacrificial orb in a very long time. And that is about the basics of what I've done before. So, let us get started on the blood magic. At least get the first couple of things that are in the quest sorted. So I need one of these. A furnace, 2 seared bricks, and some smooth stone by the looks of it. Any smooth stone. I don't suppose I've got any seared bricks left, have I? I've got that seared brick there. There's some of that. Let's put that in there out of the way. No. Did I have any grout left? I was fairly sure I had some grout left. I guess I've used all the grout up as well. Okay. Well, we'll start processing this lot. Just get the basic set up. I've also got to make an orb. Not this type of orb. That's a bit later on. I do know the basics, but I'm trying to make sure this is all done the way it's supposed to be according to the Agrarian Skies. One of these is supposed to be a blood orb. Not those ones then. That one, unbound crystal, no. I know it looks like this. They're leggings. That's a helmet. Sacrificial orb. There we go. So, glass with flint. That's easy. I can do that in no time whatsoever. Let's just get the glass from over here. We do have stacks of glass. Nice and easy to cook all the glass up now. I'll never run out of glass ever again. That's awesome. That's the one where we're doing that. So, let's do this in here. This, and 2 of those. Okay, the sacrificial orb. And that should register in here under mystical energies. There. Yes, it has. Okay. So next up, I need the blood altar. That's going to take me a little bit of time, because I need to make another few seared bricks. Shouldn't take me too long, because there's one already. I needed to make another couple of grout. That's all I need. So I'm going to need some clay. I don't believe I've got any clay ready, but I do have some sand. I'm going to need 4 more bricks. Let's just quickly make these over here. I'm going to quickly do this off camera and get it done. Where's all my water gone out of there? Oh, of course. I used it. Oh, yeah, I used it all up. I made some clay earlier. Okay, so no water in there, no water in there. Right, I've got to get water from over here. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty then. Well, check them out, right? These mobs are so stupid. They keep pushing themselves and walking onto it. It's like, there's all that space over there where they spawned, and they keep pushing themselves into it. They keep just wandering in and getting themselves killed. It's crazy. And we got some decent stuff going on. It's getting there. Bit of an iron ingot, a few, bits of pieces. It's easy loot now, easy loot. I can now be working around the base and they will just kill themselves. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that they actually walk towards it. It's just madness, craziness, madness, craziness, crazy madness, and all that. Well, I've completed the blood altar thing. Oh, wow, bit of lag. This whole setup generates a little bit of frame lag and lag for me. I hope you appreciate that these sieves are going to cause you a bit of lag if you set up en masse. So I think I call it quits with the number of sieves that I've got there, because I can already feel the lag just ever so slightly with them working constantly. And when I speed them up, maybe even more so. Where was he? Here. There we go. I did some more seared bricks, got them sorted. In fact, I should probably have some more spares, because I took out the first 4, yet. Made enough to do 2 sets, but I only actually need the 1 set. And a furnace, a couple of stone, and we get ourselves the blood altar. The blood altar and the sacrificial orb. Ow, that hurt. I shouldn't have right-clicked it there and then. But let's go back into this lot. I restarted the client so that I could get the save done. I backed up my save before we go into the Nether. Okay, so we got the Blood Altar and the Sacrificial Orb. We get some leather as a reward. Oh, thank you very much. The powers that be advised against taking such an evil route. As long as you are careful and sacrifice your own energy to power the magic, your alignment should not shift too much. The first thing you will need is a Sacrificial Orb and a Blood Altar. Once you have a Blood Altar set down, right-click the air with the orb to siphon off some life energy to the power of the altar. Yes. Okay. We have committed ourselves to the evil that is that. We will also do Thaumcraft. And we will also do Britannia. But only so much as to complete the quests. I will be mostly using Thaumcraft and Britannia in Magic Farm 3 to make farming with magic. Yes? So that said, it opened up something somewhere else as well. Opened up another quest somewhere else. I'm not sure where it opened them up. Oh, we got a zombie attack again. Oh, I get another emerald for that. Cool, for killing another zombie. That's a repeatable quest as well. Plenty of these are repeatable. That's cool. But I can't really see where I've opened up another quest. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not here. That's the Nether quest that we're about to finish. Mystical Energies. Yeah, okay. Well, I will look through it later and find out where we're going and what we're doing and how we're doing it. I will check that out later. I want to set up stuff for this Sacrificial Altar. A lot better, a decent area for it. But for right now, down it goes. And I think I can just stand right here and just go blip, 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 blip. Self-sacrifice, put some blood in there. Self-sacrifice it is. There we go. Okay, and then I just need to regen up again. So that's a slow grind of killing yourself softly with the Sacrificial Orb in order to make such and such. And then I believe I put things like smooth stone in it, and it just absorbs the blood into the smooth stone and things like that. So where are we? I got some smooth stone there to make general upgrades and things in here. I think it's just slates, blank slates that we're going to be going into. Blank slates, yeah. Put some stone in a Blood Altar, have 1,000 LP, get a blank slate. And there's other bits and pieces like making this basic orb and stuff where I put a diamond in and get 2,000 life points, and I get a weak blood orb that can store my life essence. I know all the basics, I think, but I just haven't played through them properly myself, so I'll be doing that at some point soon. Let's throw this stuff away before we go through the portal. I'm going to keep myself 3 iron ingots and a flint and steel just in case. Going to keep that on the bar, and I'm going to put this orb in there out the way. Keep a dank bow. I don't think I need an axe. I may need my pick to fight off things, maybe. Depends on what the Nether's like. Not going to need that. Probably don't need my bucket. Definitely don't need my quest book with me. Oh, actually, I do need my quest book because we need to find a location in there. Let's have a look and get this highlighted. So we've got to get through and find... What is it? There are special areas around the world where traders appear or boss monsters can be fought. Try finding some of those. That's the first one. A surprise. Must find a surprise. Thank you, Jaded Cat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I finished off the portal just with a few more bits of obsidian. When I've got the ability to take obsidian, I will do those few and sort of rearrange it and make it look nice again. But for right now, I've backed up my world and I'm going to test out the Nether. I'm going to test out the Nether. Let's see where we spawn. I've got some blocks on me. Did I bring blocks on me? Did I bring blocks? Oh, okay, we're in a cave. We're in a cave. It seems to be okay as a cave. Doesn't seem too hostile. Getting a little bit of frame rate issues. Something's blowing me up. Or attempting to attack me. That sounds like a wither boss. It's not a wither boss though, but it sounds like a wither boss. And I can get myself some of this stuff. That's cool. Okay, let's see how far away we are from the quest. We've got to get to minus 155, 141. So that's this way. What's this? Oh, I thought that was dug out then. Okay. Down there. And 141 is over here. Okay, so I've got to go through here somehow. Well, that's easy enough to sort out. And this stuff requires something more than a pick to get through. Dang it, far too much of this. Let's have a look on the map. Let's see what we got. There doesn't seem to be anything there. There's some cool places though, some cool stuff. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to be finding this over the course of the next episode and have a look around. Don't think... Well, that's nether ores, isn't it? Yep, that's nether ores. Good job, me, good job. Thank you. Oh, come on, don't blow the whole thing up. Not the whole nether. No. The ores in the nether I can't get. What's with this rubbish? No. She doesn't make it easy for you, does she? She doesn't make it easy. Okay, well, I can make some holes in the nether that way, I suppose. That's an easy way of making holes. And getting quartz and things. Digging things that I can't dig normally. There we go. Alright, so, how am I going to get up there? I guess I'll just pillar up. See what's over here. Okay. That strikes me as a bit odd there. That's a tunnel of some kind. Okay, been tunneled. And it leads down a long ways. Okay, someone's dug this out ready for us. But I don't like the look of it. No. Okay, so I need a way down that's not going to kill me too easily. I need to figure out where we're going to go and be back next episode after this cliffhanger ending to find out more about the Nether and try and find the location that we need to get to. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Yep, I'm through. I'm back. Hi. Feels good to be back. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Agrarian Skies. I appreciate any views and likes that you give me, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys, and goodbye.